evening and welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I'm Helen.
And we are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow, where we make bags and dye yarn. Our website is toadhollowNJ.com. You can find us on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook as Toad Hollow NJ. We have a Facebook group that is called Crafting with the Toads, where people are leaving things that they are making that are gorgeous. And
I was very jealous.
yes. Our YouTube, Ravelry, we're the Crafty Toads.
Okay.
Boom, done.
Okay, you have shortened that. Doing this every day, you're just getting that
Tighter.
Yeah.
Professional, man. Okay, so
By the time we're done, it's gonna be hi. We're the CT.
with the CT from me.
It's like the ICAG. I'm the CT.
All right, so we are coming to you from lovely Beach Haven, New Jersey. It is absolutely gorgeous today. I mean, it is
so nice outside.
Beautiful. And we have spent the entire day inside dyeing yarn. So, okay, so I have a list of things because we have meant to talk about several things on several different occasions and forgotten every single time. So I have a list today. Starting off, I am wearing our On the Spice Market shawl that we did. That
Jenny
is beautiful.
Davis, I think, knit that for us.
It's stunning.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous. And Helen is wearing the blur again because it was sitting right here on the table and made life very easy.
We just finished dyeing, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Okay.
My glasses are really dirty. All right, here we go. Somebody asked us a question. It may have been Jenny Davis or Teresa, wondering if we are going to be doing advent calendars this year. Yes, we are.
Yes.
We normally release them, I think, in May.
Yeah, last year we did them early in May. And then we pretty much kept them open for the summer.
Right.
So
we will be doing it. I seem to have a scratch. That's why my hand is itching. I have a scratch. I wonder who gave me that. Anyway, we will be dyeing them.
I'll try and keep my fingers to myself.
Okay. Those talons you have. Tabitha. Anyway, yes, we are going to be doing an advent calendar this year. We already have our theme planned. And when you hear it, it fits right in with us. So, okay, so we have that. Do you have anything to add to that?
No, it may go up in April. I don't know.
Yeah, with everything being in flux, we may be putting it up early. However,
but we are definitely going to do one. So, if you're holding off buying one for us, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It will be coming.
Okay. All right, so brackets. We have been doing our March yarnness, and I really hope you can't hear the crunching that is coming from the kitchen because somebody has decided that now is the only time she can eat.
But she does it all the time. And then yesterday during the live video, she's barking at her food.
Anyway, brackets. You know, one of our viewers said that she doesn't really like watching live videos because people get sidetracked by the comments that come through. I don't need to be live to get sidetracked. I get sidetracked just, random thoughts. It's because my mind is so exceedingly brainy. There are things firing all the time, and it's just, that's the problem. So, March
Your mind is so brainy that's the only thing I could come up with. My mind is so brainy.
Well, I had something else, but I didn't want it to be too
far
far above you.
You didn't want to be so snotty.
Oh my God. Oh, look, a chicken. Anyway, brackets. We are doing March yarnness. Every day we are putting up in our Instagram stories yarn for you guys to vote on. People who filled out their brackets chose which ones they thought were going to win. And we are getting down to, we are right now going from 32 down to 16.
By today we'll be down to 16 because
Right.
today's the last day of voting for the 32.
And then next week we're going to go 16 down to 8, 8 down to 4, 4 down to 2, and 2 down to the final winner
Yeah, we're
all
gonna
next
wrap
week.
it all up next week.
Yep.
Because March ends and
Helen's final choice and my final choice are still in the running.
Right.
However, I'm fairly certain mine is going up against Moonstone and I don't have a choice. So we shall see. But, and I am also the only one that chose Lucy for my final pick. So if Lucy makes
you?
it through, yep, I am the only one.
I thought Marianne did.
Did she? I didn't think she did. I thought I was the only one. Maybe.
Maybe she just brought it really far.
She might have. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, there aren't very many.
No.
So if Lucy wins, I get the big
I
prize.
have 3 or 4 who picked with me.
Yeah.
So I have the Lost Girls of Paris going all the way to the end. So 3 or 4 are with me.
That just went through today.
Yeah.
I had it originally as the List Girls If Paris. I went in and changed that and fixed it. It is now on the Instagram post as the Lost Girls of Paris, the way it's supposed to be. So,
Anyway, it's been fun. So if you want to come vote, come to our Instagram stories. There will be no voting this weekend. But
starting Monday, there
actually,
will be
we
voting.
could because, weekends mean nothing
The
anymore.
days are just all running together.
We woke up this morning, I'm like, is it Friday? Hello, Spike.
So anyway, even if you did not fill out a bracket, you still can vote in our
Yeah.
Instagram stories. We wrote our new Toad's Tale.
If you missed our live broadcast yesterday,
It is called The Spring Fling. It is all about the fairies that live in the forest outside the hollow.
we also uploaded the video to YouTube, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to the end of this video. So
Okay.
if you've already seen it and we say goodbye, you can just sign off then. But
So we did these based on The Fairies by Cicely Mary Barker. And okay,
Bluebell.
this is our inspiration picture for Bluebell. And that is our Bluebell yarn. Coltsfoot. Then this is the Coltsfoot fairy. And that is our yarn that goes with it. Oh my god, that's so stunning.
Yeah.
And this is Windflower, the Windflower Fairy. And this is popular because you guys have already
We
bought
already
us
have
out
to-
of
yeah,
the
we
first
put down
run,
more.
and we're going to be dying more.
Love that mauve in there. Mary Beth is not a mauve person,
I know, but,
but
this
just
time,
the light bit of it is
this
so
time I
pretty.
came through perfectly. These are the crocuses,
This is my favorite.
and that's the Crocus Fairy. Love that one.
And then there's just there's the lilac and the gold, but then there's just a little bit of green.
And then the final one is the Stitchwort Fairy. And this one is just speckles
So
of yellow
delicate.
and green. It is perfect.
Just beautiful.
Love them. And then, of course, we do have the mini skeins. Again, thank you guys for everybody who is buying the mini skeins.
Yep.
Always popular. But yeah, we are going light and airy for spring.
Right.
With everything that's going on, we need light and airy and pretty. So that is what we are doing.
And we released them yesterday on the first day of spring. So there's that.
They are available. They are listed in the shop only as fingering weight because
Yeah.
we figured with the lighter colors, fingering weight was the right way to go. If you have something that you love and you would like it in DK or sweater, please
Get in touch with us.
just send us a message and say, hey, could I have that? And we will definitely dye it
Yeah.
up for you. So that is not a problem at all. Just reach out.
Yeah, we have the yarn on hand to dye it, so it'll just take a couple days.
Yeah. We have decided that we are going to be going to the post office on Mondays and either Friday or Saturdays, so that we're only going to be going twice a week to try and limit exposure to other people. So what we're going to do is anything that comes in over the weekend, it'll go out on Monday
Or Tuesday.
or Tuesday, probably Monday. And then anything that gets ordered during the week will either go out Friday or Saturday. And if something has to be dyed in there, we can get it done and
Yeah.
ready to go out by the next time we're sending. Okay.
We also had new bags that went up. We won't show all of them, but there are new bags in the shop.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Harry Potter Club. Harry Potter Club is up for the second quarter. If you would like to get it, we have a bunch of people who have already signed up for it. But if you would like to, that is coming down next week because we're going to start dyeing. So if you would like to order it, you order 3 months in advance. You get April, May, and June. We will send them out as close to the beginning of the month as possible. April's will be going out just a little bit late because we have to dye it. But then what we do is we dye all 3 months together in one batch so that when May and June come around, we are ready to go and sending them out. Okay, our sample knitters. For those of you that did some sample knitting for us just now, thank you very, very much. We're so sorry we haven't gotten your packages out to you, but they're going out today. Well, tomorrow actually, but they are going out tomorrow. So they haven't gotten lost in the mail. We haven't sent them yet. We apologize, but they are coming, I promise. Okay. I think we're on to stuff that we're working on.
Okay, well, you have the...
I was going to talk about that when I show mine.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So, do you want to do knitting first?
Sure.
Okay. Do you remember, I think
it was Carol, it was on Instagram.
Okay.
Carol Price, I think, asked.
Okay.
I started a while-ish ago a set of monster socks where I am using minis to make myself stripy socks. I have not knit on them.
I'm sorry. Kim Carr left a comment and she said, Mr. Carrisford is gone. What kind of heathens are voting? I'm with you. I'm sorry you guys voted out Hyacinths and Pansies for the Dread Pirate Henry. It's a lovely color, but really, Hyacinths and Pansies? I don't get it.
They got rid of the cronies. And the lilac bus.
I know. It's just...
It's like our children.
I know.
And I had to vote against Mr. Carrisford because I voted for red. But
anyway, go ahead. You were saying. As I said, Flight of Fancy.
So Carol asked me how I am adding the new colors because when I initially started doing this, I was talking about how I am doing a slip stitch row. When I start the new color, you can really see it here between the orange and the turquoise. And what I do is I add the new yarn, and then for that row, I slip one, knit one, slip one, knit one, so that I am carrying a slip stitch from the row below up, and you get a kind of a jagged entry into the new color. So it's just slip one, knit one, and then I just go back to knitting
with the second color.
With the second, or with the new color. So that's what I am doing. I have not touched these in a very long time because I've been getting sample knits done. But
now that you look at them, you think,
yeah, it's
why
kind of
am
like,
I not
right,
working on these?
And these are perfect for TV.
Yeah.
But I have to get my shawl done. So
it's beautiful.
Yeah. So anyway, I took a bag of our blurbs, which are just leftovers that we have, and I just do about 8 to 10 rows of each color. And then what I did was, in this particular instance, I started with the turquoise and the purple, and then I swapped them. So I moved the turquoise to this sock and the purple to this sock, and that's what I've been doing.
They are so cool.
They really are.
They are going to be so much fun to wear.
Yeah.
You're going to want to wear them without pants so that everybody can see them.
Well, yes. Except for, without pants.
But everybody's going to be looking at your socks.
Yeah, that's what they're going to be looking at.
Okay.
So anyway, Carol, slip one, knit one. Actually, I think it's knit one, slip one, because you have to start the new yarn. But that's how I do it. I hope that I explained it. And if it doesn't, Carol, come back on, ask me again.
Okay. I didn't bring the pattern for this. I am doing the olive pink shawl by Casapinka. This is my Into the Woods project that I am doing. And I am doing it with our Princess Bride colors. So I'm doing Mowage, ROUS, As You Wish, and Gilder. Those are my 4. It calls for 4 colors. And this is how it looks so far.
Turn around.
Nope, that's right. Nope, that's wrong. That's right. There you go. Okay, there you go. So that's what it's looking like so far.
God, they're so pretty together.
They are. I can't wait to bring the green in to
Yeah.
see how that looks. I have a couple more rows of the yellow and blue striping. Anyway, this is just so cool. So we had a couple of people ask us about kits for the olive pink. And we've listed some on the shop. We listed this one that I'm doing and then 4 other ones from yarns that we picked that we thought looked really good together and would be a good combination. So if you want to check them out, they're over on the shop as olive pink kits.
And then you can join in multiple knit-alongs, because I know Casa Pink is doing a knit-along with the olive pink. You can make it, I mean, it's our color, so you're going to make it work for our Into the Woods
Right.
knit-along. So, yeah.
Yeah, you can make it work however you want.
And, you know, all the color choices are done for you.
Yes.
Because that's my hardest time when I'm doing these shawls, is picking the colors.
Right.
I mean,
Well-
I can spend days.
We took, we brought back the yarn from our show and hung it back up. We have grid wall that we have up and we put it all out. And then we started with one color and said, okay, what would look good with this? And
Right.
went through and picked out. And we had a really fun time doing it. So.
Yeah. It's like we're going to knit 4 different olive
Yeah.
pinks.
Okay. All right.
I am still working on my Duna shawl. We're getting closer to the time when I can show it. Maybe
it's
we'll
fun.
film in black and white one day and I'll just hold it up so you can see it.
Okay. Drusilla has brought her squeaky toy because, you know, children.
Hi.
Do you want to show some cross stitching?
Hi. Would you like me to throw that for you? Go ahead.
Okay. I didn't bring the cover for this either. I am
Get it.
so unprepared. I don't have anything.
Well, we've shown it a couple times. I mean,
I am working on the Woodland Sampler. There you go. That was in the Just Cross Stitch magazine from 2017. And I have not gotten a ton more done, but I did finish the first page. And I am now starting the second one. And I have the word beautiful. Look at that.
which I think is perfect. We need beautiful right now, so.
So this is my morning stitching. And I really, really, really love doing it.
I have been plugging away at my Spring Moon. There's really not much to see that's different, but I wanted to show something. I'm using some of my colors, I'm using DMC, and some of my colors are Fancy Floss. And one of them, that's the Fancy Floss, is the dark green. It is,
Tabitha's now here.
I believe it's Weeks Holly is the color I'm using. Yes. So it's from Weeks Dye Works. And it was just interesting that I noticed today, so that you can see, if you look at, it doesn't show on the camera at all. So it's a moot point.
It may be, it may show on the screens when it comes through.
But anyway, this is the top of the flower I did months ago. And then I started a new batch of the holly. And it's a different shade.
Are you talking about the bright green in the middle or the dark green going around the outside?
No,
okay,
the
so
dark
that I think you just have to point that
Okay.
out.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It's the dark green going around the outline of the petals of the flower. And it's like indie dyed yarn that when you get a different dye lot, it's slightly different. It does not bother me in the least. It's the first instance I've seen where if it were a project that it would bother you, make sure you get enough and that it all looks the same.
Right.
Because sometimes it doesn't.
I have a bunny, my spring bunny.
Okay.
He kind of changes shades.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like he's got sunlight dappling him a little bit. Tabitha is sitting here with her back legs on the table and one leg on my leg and one leg on Helen's leg. She's like straddling.
She's hedging her bets.
Yeah. She is now stitching the scratch that she gave me this morning.
So this is my Spring Moon by Alessandra Adelaide, and what I've been working on in the last couple mornings is just the dark green bits here. I've done this, outlining the flower, and I'm going to come down and do the stem, outline the stem next. So, love it.
I swear you would think she loved me. Okay, my
She does her
afternoon.
in her own little warped way.
Yeah, she's warped is the word. My afternoon stitching has been The Months of the Year by Jardin Privé. And I finished February. February was kind of tough because that heart was a lot of, skipping one stitch or two stitches and three stitches, and you had to make sure you were on the right row, and there was a lot of taking out and doing it up again, but it looked so good, so it was well worth it. And then I've just started outlining April. I was going to go over and do March next to February, but I ran out of the yarn, so I have to find it again. So I started outlining April.
Floss.
And floss, right, not yarn. So I have just started doing that today. So
Cool.
hopefully I will have, April has, it looks like a house with a flower. So that's, April is right there. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Well, the house should be fun.
Yeah,
Straight across.
right. Do the outline
Yeah.
and then fill it in.
Right.
Okay,
So,
this is so pretty.
and hold my beer.
Yeah.
As far as having to pay attention to things, but I have finally finished clue number 1 of my Alice stitch along from Satsuma Street.
Oh my God, the colors
I
are
know.
so gorgeous.
And I just this afternoon have started the center square, which is Alice going down the rabbit hole. So I just got that little bit done so far today. But I'm just so excited to be done clue 1. And I still have a week before clue 3 comes out that I could actually possibly get it done.
Oh, that's really pretty. I like that blue.
Yeah, it's a nice
pretty
blue. And it's a substitution because I think it calls for color 791 and I could only find 793.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's beautiful blue.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
All right.
So that is what we have been working on.
Yeah. That and dyeing lots and lots and lots of yarn.
Yeah. So
Okay. Do we want to mention this?
sure.
We got, somebody sent us a package, a surprise package.
Yes.
And in it were some treats for us. So this is from Shayna of Yumi Yarns. She sent us,
A sample of her sock that we're supposed to bring to shows. Cue sobbing.
yeah.
So this is her Tales from Childhood collection that she released, and she used our yarn as an inspiration. How pretty is that little sock?
That is really, really pretty.
So it's using Mowage,
The main color is Mowage.
and then she's got some of our minis. So she's got Mr. Carrisford, Christmas at Hogwarts, Moonstone,
Susan, I think.
Susan, and then I'm not sure what that gray one is. Maybe Vagabond?
Oh, maybe a light vagabond.
Yeah. So it's meant for one main color and then minis to go with it. And she's got a fun stitch that she does. And there's a shawl, a hat, a set of mitts, and the socks.
So, and they are all under the Tales of Childhood on Ravelry.
Right. And it's Yumi Yarns on Ravelry. So anyway, she sent us this to display in our booth. So these are some of her favorite Asian snacks. These are blueberry, which she says are very sweet. And then Pocky strawberry cream covered biscuit sticks. So,
We have never had these.
no,
So I thought we're going to try this today. This is going to be our
eating on camera.
eating on camera. Something new, right? Ooh, very strawberry. I opened it and the smell came out. It's very strawberry.
Oh, they're very small.
No, they're very broken.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There you go. You may have that one. All right, so this is what they look like.
They are very strawberry.
Very strawberry. So, cheers.
Cheers.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Strawberry and cream.
Mm-hmm.
Not too sweet.
No,
Really like
and
the
not too
biscuit part.
creamy.
Mm-hmm. And not too fake strawberry, because I thought with the smell that it might be too fake strawberry.
No, that's really good.
Thank you, Shayna.
Thank you so much. That's very nice. Thank you. Okay, we're going to put those back in there so that we don't lose them and so that nobody takes them. Okay.
We are, last night we made brownies because we made a comment, I think it was on our live feed, that we wanted the British to give us a quarantine bake-off, just, drop random bake-off episodes for us. So one of our viewers, Tina, has suggested that we make the hashtag quarantine bake-off a thing. So we made brownies last night on our Instagram stories. So
They're still there if you want to go watch them. They're our grandmother's brownies.
and
They're
what we'll
divine.
do before they go off, I'll put them into highlights. So once the 24 hours goes, they'll be there. So if you would like to make something and show just either the finished product or you in the process of doing it, use hashtag quarantine bake off and let's make that a thing while we're all stuck inside.
Right. Tina made hot chocolate pound
Pound
cake.
cake.
That looked
So
really good.
good.
Really, really
Yeah.
good. So I think what we may have to do is start putting it up and putting the recipe as part of it so that
Yeah.
everybody can make it. So what we'll do is we'll do a post with ours, with a picture of ours, and put the recipe in. And if you want to do it, hashtag quarantine bake off and take a picture of what you make and put the recipe.
And then
so that
tag us too. So
Yeah.
that, we know that you've done it. But it'll be fun.
Yeah.
And we'll do it as long as our flour rations last. So
okay.
one of the things that, along with toilet paper and everything else is flour, which is understandable because my first, I thought it was a brilliant thought. Is, oh, we'll just buy flour. We'll make our own bread.
Right.
So it seems like everybody thinks that way. I am not original.
It's because you don't have the brainy brain.
That's it. If I'd have had Brainy Brain with me, we would have gotten flour last week.
I do want to mention that the Toad Hollow Book Club, we were reading The Lies of Loch Lamora by Scott Lynch for the month of March.
This was a very poor choice on Brainy's part. You would
I
think
have
the Brainy Brain would have realized that it was a bad
Given
book.
up the ghost on this book.
I saw that she had rated it on Goodreads. I'm like, did you actually finish? She's like, no. Why'd you give it 2? Because you started it?
Because I started it. It's just, so a lot of people had recommended it. The booktubers that we watch had recommended it. So we decided we would try it. I made it about 65% of the way through. And it was just, I kept thinking, oh, I have to read tonight. And I never, ever, ever want to feel that way. So I went into Wikipedia and read the synopsis to see how it ended. And really, I am good not finishing this book because there's a lot of stuff that goes down that I really don't need to read about. So this is not our best pick. Starting next month for April, we are doing The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. We both read The Great Alone and loved it so much that we actually died trying to go with it. So,
And I'm pretty sure we're going to be okay. I know the subject matter is obviously not ideal, but it put Kristen Hanna on the map
right.
a couple of years ago.
It's a well-written book and nothing else.
So I think we will be okay in our pick.
Yeah.
So, and I may actually start it soon because I'm a very slow reader. So
We have 2 copies.
Unless
we
I'm
have
doing Audible, it's gonna be
Yeah, we have a physical
Do we have
copy,
digital?
and then Amanda's got it.
Oh, okay.
in her library, so
Okay.
we can do that. So we are going to start doing that now. I did download The Secret Garden. No, it's not The Secret Garden because that's Frances Hodgson.
That's a fairly good book.
Yes, that's a wonderful book. It's by Katie Fjord. And
Did somebody just recommend it to us? Like that name sounds very familiar.
somebody did. I was on What Should I Read Next?
I'm doing The Keeper of Lost Things.
A Secret Garden by Katie Ford. It's Fforde. It was free to Kindle, so if you are a Kindle member or Kindle
what is it?
Unlimited,
Kindle Unlimited.
it's part of Kindle Unlimited.
Oh, is she the one that's... Okay, that's why. Okay. I know which one. What should I read next? Okay.
Right. So What Should I Read Next was the one that recommended it, and I'm on chapter 3, I think, very light. It's kind of like a chiclety thing. So right now I'm reading that as like a palate cleanser until I start the Nightingale.
Yeah.
All right. So I think
We've kind of gone beyond our, 15 minutes. So.
I'm going to go stop my dog from electrocuting herself by chewing through the cord. We are off to finish packing.
If you do not stop podcasting, I will kill myself.
Yeah, pretty much. We're off to finish packing so that everything will go to the post office tomorrow
Packing
morning.
for shipping.
Yes.
So make it sound like we're going somewhere.
Oh, yeah, no. Packing orders going out. We are going to get them all out.
Yes.
And then,
Make dinner.
yeah.
Because it is 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
This
have a great night, everybody.
light staying, staying
Yeah.
staying light later is really kind of nice because you don't know what time it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Have a wonderful day, everybody. We will see you
Tomorrow.
hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Have a good one, everybody.
Bye. Bye.